going at it with Monroe. The final time here in Monroe, and then just 2 more matchups at home. Fisher and Christie on the opening draw. And we're underway from the Monroe Civic Center. My name's Devin Dobeck, along with you on Breakers TV. Throughout the course of tonight's game, Schumacher tiptoeing the point, drops it back. Matthews, quick shot, he scores. Monroe strikes just 36 seconds into this one on the power play after the delay of game penalty. And it didn't take long. Monroe jumps out. It's 1-0. Schumacher to the tape of Casey Gerstein, the big power forward, gives it away, but Schumacher gets it back and tucks it home. A surprise me shot through the 5-hole of Anton Borodkin. And Monroe doubles the lead. It's 2-0. Controlled by Thornton. Back out to Davidson above the circle. Davidson through the legs to Nerland. Back to Davidson. His shot. He scores! Darius Davidson on the power play connects. And the Breakers cut the deficit in half. It's 2-1. Davidson with his 4th of the season. And a much-needed power play goal. You see the quick hesitation from Davidson on this nice pass by Nerland back above the circle, and then quick release through the 5-hole of Egbert. Couldn't have placed it any better. Expects a lot from himself and certainly thinks he'll be scoring more in the back half of this season. As there's a tip for Lucchese, they score! Brandon Lucchese with a crowd stopper right here inside the Civic Center, able to tie it at 2 off the redirection on the shot from Wyzak, and we're all knotted up at 2. AJ Schlepp, 6'8", 209. Tucker Scantlebury, 6'1", 185. Scantlebury comes first. Schlepp gives him one right to the head. Now another. Schlepp loses the bucket. Scantlebury comes with a right. Now a couple more rights. Scantlebury coming up over the top. An undercut from Schlepp. Another undercut, and then a jab from Schlepp. Still feeding them to Scantlebury, popping them in the side of the bucket. Scantlebury hanging in there, holding his own, grabbing a hold of Schlepp. One more right, and Schlepp trying to take him down. They will be separated. Albrecht down low again. Snapped through the middle by Scantlebury, and now Davidson looking for a burst of speed to squeeze up the near side. He gets past Johnson. His shot, score! Davidson! His 2nd of the night, his first multi-goal game as a Breaker, gives Biloxi a 3-2 lead late in period 2. The 5-hole has been there for Davo, plotting another. Gerstein has his pocket pick. Christian over for a quick drive, they tie it. It's Frank Schumacher from above the circle on the one-timer. Inside the final minute in period 2, Monroe gets a big morale booster and locks the game up at 3. And now putting it into sport, here come the Moccasins again. Fernaris gives to Albrecht, knocked away. Now in front, Albrecht holds and scores. A tumbling muffin that was collected on the doorstep. Borodkin had already committed to it and was down in the dirty bird before it was flipped over his pad. Moccasins make it 4-3. To Belant, now another turnover coming in, drop pass by Fernaris for Belant, and then an ugly looking hit as Fisher goes down hard into the wall. He's slow to get back up to his feet. Charbonneau didn't like it. He grabs a hold, and now Fernaris is going to try and jump Charbonneau. Charbonneau hasn't shed the gloves off yet, and now looks like they are going to officially fight. Charbonneau's got the gloves off. They get free. Here we go. Fernaris with a right. Missed. Another right miss from Fernaris. Charbonneau trying to get his arms free for a shot. Charbonneau sticking up for his teammate, and Charbonneau will little brother Fernaris down to the ground, keeping his team in it here in the 3rd period. Balsamo dancing through traffic, another backhander, Belant scores. And that's the dagger. Where Mo picks it up. Diving effort by Flanagan to keep it out of the goal. Back on net by Schumacher, and that will do it. As the final couple seconds will bleed out, and the Monroe Moccasins will carry a 10-game win streak into 2026. Holding off the Breakers' potential upset with the final 3 unanswered goals in this game to leapfrog the 3-2 deficit into a 5-3 victory. Breakers fall in a hard one here tonight.